Welcome back to Driving.ca's Ministry of Interior Affairs, where today we're taking a closer look inside the 2022 Wagoneer Series II. By now you've heard that the Wagoneer nameplate is back, now positioned as a premium sub-brand to Jeep with many of the same features and capabilities. We've covered several iterations of this new line here at Driving.ca, including the Grand Wagoneer, the Wagoneer L, and the Grand Wagoneer L. What we're looking at today in the Ministry of Interior Affairs is the 2022 Wagoneer Series II, the base model for this premium large SUV and the version with the shorter wheelbase. This truck goes for $84,290, including the destination charge in Canada, which on our test unit is charged at $2,695. With a couple of option packages added, this truck is priced at $93,175 as tested. Let's start in the front row. If you've ordered Stellantis vehicles in the past, you may be surprised by the number of features that are standard equipment here. That includes heated and ventilated front seats, a heated steering wheel, a wireless charging pad, triple zone climate control, 12-way power front seats upholstered with Napa leather, a 10-speaker Alpine sound system, and Quadra-Track 1 full-time four-wheel drive with a terrain mode selector that has 5 settings. An air suspension with 5 height settings and adaptive dampers are part of the $4,695 Convenience Group 1. Coming back to what's included as standard equipment, this 10.1-inch infotainment screen as well as the digital instrument cluster are standard equipment on this Series 2. There's an available screen for the passenger side that is not equipped here, but it is available. It's not standard. So the good news about this screen is that it comes with Uconnect 5, which is one of the better infotainment systems on the market. It also goes very well with the wireless charging pad that's standard equipment because it comes with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and so in theory you should be able to just throw your phone into the wireless charging pad, have it connect automatically to the system, and away you go. The bad news is that's not what we've been experiencing in practice with our time with this vehicle. Unfortunately, my phone has not connected once to the system. It seems to time out. It seems to be quite slow to connect, which has given us some time to play with the satellite radio, and what we're finding is that although the current song that's playing will display in real time in the digital instrument cluster, the screen is not keeping up, and it will sometimes show the songs with a delay or not at all. Let's hope that this is something that can be fixed with a software update. A head-up display is part of Convenience Group 1, and both it and the digital instrument cluster are highly customizable to display the information you want in the arrangement you prefer. You'll never run out of room to charge your devices, even in this entry-level Wagoneer. There are 2 USB-A ports and 2 USB-C ports just above the wireless charging pad, along with a 12-volt outlet, and you'll find one more of each USB port type in a covered space on top of the very spacious center console. Those are the storage spaces you'll have to work with, apart from the glove box and 2 cup holders in the center, along with one integrated into each front door pocket. There is one clever use of space overhead, though. The sunglass holder has a half-height setting that turns it into a mirror with a view of the rear of the cabin. Where this base Wagoneer really excels is in its rearward rows. In the second row, the seats are configured in a 40-20-40 split. All 3 positions have tracks for adjusting the ample legroom, along with independent latch systems, meaning latch-connected car seats can fit 3 wide across. The outboard seats can be pulled forward for third-row access while keeping those car seats in place, and they're optionally heated as part of the convenience group along with window sunshades. There are multiple seat back angle settings, and these seats fold exceptionally low and flat, although they don't then lock into place. The 3-panel sunroof that's part of the $3,995 Premium Group 1 package extends backward to add natural light to the second row, and 2 more USB-A and USB-C ports are integrated into the back of the center console, along with a 12-volt outlet and a 115-volt 150-watt household plug. Vents are integrated low into the B-pillar for easier access. What's lacking most here is storage space. There are bottle holders in each door and 2 cup holders in a center armrest that pulls down from the middle panel, but storage is otherwise limited to a small shelf in the center console and a pair of seat back pockets. Impressively, the third row has benefited from some attention from the designers and is a pleasant place to spend time even for adults. There's enough legroom when negotiated with second row occupants, plenty of headroom, and multiple angles of seat back tilt. Each side gets 1 more USB-A and USB-C port, along with a cup holder and a small storage space, and there's even a little bit of design detail included. With the optional 3-panel sunroof, the third row gets its own panel and benefits greatly from the additional light. There's 1 full set of latch connectors here for the leftmost seating position, and there are 2 more rear anchors for the middle and right positions. This means if you install 2 car seats using these available anchors and the seat belts, you could potentially fit up to 6 car seats into the second and third rows here, provided they're designed for that purpose. Plus, all of the headrests for both rows can be retracted remotely through the Uconnect infotainment system. On a straight conversion from American figures, cargo space with all seats upright measures 775 liters. There's a small storage tray underneath the load floor in the back, while the donut spare tire is mounted externally underneath the cargo space. A trio of bag hooks and a 12-volt plug are accessible with all seats upright. Drop the third row and you'll find 2,004 liters, and you'll also be able to access 4 cargo tie-down hooks. Lower all of the seats behind the first row, and you can jam in up to 3,304 liters worth of stuff. The Wagoneer brand is going after the premium set, and apart from some technical difficulties and an overall lack of space to stow bits and bobs, this Series II entry-level cabin is thoughtfully laid out for larger families and groups, and very well equipped for the price. For Driving.ca, I'm Stephanie Wallcraft. For more interior deep dive features and much more, follow us on social media or make sure to subscribe on YouTube.